Welcome back to Let's Play My Friendly Neighborhood. I'm BurningDogFace, and as I observe this area, I note you can always tell when it's a screenshot of a horror game, because, well, the shadows are actually dark, as opposed to just being moody. Shout out to Yornik, who says, "So, am I the only one to suspect that Gordon here is also a puppet? Gordon, the good guy. He fixes stuff. Also, this whole show would go real well in hell. What kids there... What? Kids there also need some fun and education. A is for acid. Dunk your enemies in it. B is for butchering. Do it while they're alive. It's funner that way. C is for carnage. Grab your axe and have some fun. Stuff like that. Alternately, the best guests there would be Zoe, Mbeya, and Bugsy. Being unkillable, indestructible, and full of joy sure will make everything way better." Oh dear. Oh dear. Shout out to Clunk279. I'm not sure if this is meant to be ESH or ESH, because it's in all lowercase, but to reference ESH again, I do like how the puppets actually look like they belong on a kids' show. They're not made to look unnecessarily creepy just because. And that's fair, like, you know, look at Five Nights at Freddy's. If the robots actually looked like that, they'd been retired after one day. Like, well, you know, Clunk continues, the puppets are creepy because of the dissonance between their innocent designs and their actions and dialogue. Even their eyes have the look like they received a real bad shock. They are kind of, I mean, they are kind of staring off into space, but I don't know if that's the kind of 1,000-yard stare you're thinking of. But yeah, you know, you look up the actual robots from Chuck E. Cheese, and I don't know, maybe it's just me because I don't really get the Uncanny Valley thing. I think it might be an autistic issue, but I don't really feel that effect. You know, I thought the Polar Express was fine for a kids' movie. Well, the Chuck E. Cheese robots are unsettling because they act alive and they're not. They are not inherently scary. They just look weird. You know, it's the fact that it turns its head towards you and it blinks, but its eyes aren't focused on anything at all. Not the fact that it fucking has, like, 3 sets of jaws visible inside of its head. Looking your way, Chica. Nope. Felt close. Hey, buddy. Peep to yourself, too. Wait. Beep. Oh, that's right. There's no jumping in this. I think it's something else.
Now you're all ready to go. Well, thinking about
No, the icon doesn't change. It doesn't matter. Fine.
I look out the window waiting for the beer. Oh!
Stay down. Really? Hey, let's play a game, Norman. See how long you can lie there without doing anything. I bet it's not very long.
That's what friends are for.
That's a big old pit. Don't like that. Not even one bit. Hey, Ray. You want to fuck off? Run!
I'm a friend.
That's a door. It's non-interactive. It's not a real door. Great. Outstanding. Out of order phone.
All sorts of things. When are we starting?
Come on.
Are we starting now?
Yep.
Ow!
Maybe I was right about that. The taxi guy, George, seems to have more health than the other ones. Maybe it's because he's bigger. Just a bit. Motherfuck! No power here. Then what do you call this button? Wait, is that like an ultraviolet light? Why are there plants growing around it? They're not getting any light down here except for this. I think it's an elevator cage, but... Oh, hell. Well, he's probably going to kill me as soon as I walk past there, and I can't squeeze through here. Alright. Fuck it, you win, Ray. I wasn't looking because you move more slowly when you're turned. So, or when you're strafing. So, I don't actually know if he made a move or if he doesn't when I walked in front of him. There's another goddamn Norman buried in the walls. Seriously, how many brothers do you have? You know what? That guy over there... Let's not actually go tape him up, as I have to walk past Ray again. I'm trying to decide if I should tape these motherfuckers. Well, it would be funny if I just taped every June bug in the game, but I don't think I'm going to do that here. Maybe I will tie up Norman. Let me give you some help with that game, Norman. Except there's only 2 of them, and they're very far apart. Nothing like accidentally triggering one because you're running from the other one. Alright. We go back around the long way to the boat. Wait, why would I go back around the long way to the boat? I can just go back through the cave. I mean, the little maze tunnel over there.
It's time for What Does Norman Notice? Oh, let's see. Does Norman notice? Ah,
Where's Junebug?
glitter!
Out there.
I can't believe you noticed me. Oh, I noticed all sorts of
Well,
things.
that's weird. She's where Leonard
Let's
was
play a
standing.
game. Now, I notice, cameras. Like
Oh, the west basement. What? Oh, shit. Like the camera had to... I was standing so close to the door, the camera had to pull back.
the mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment
There
it
we go.
comes. And then when it does, I rush inside to see
Hi,
what's up.
Ray.
Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes
Huh.
it's
I thought that wrench was there because he was there, but maybe not. Nope. Can't get that.
new pair of socks. I got it in the mail.
I find it interesting they don't even seem to talk to each other. Like, they're obviously dying for company, but they don't seem to consider each other to be company. Going insane from isolation together. That's a really weird thought. I guess we get in the fucking boat. It's just a wooden motorboat. Like the nice wooden panels and a little tiny windshield that won't actually do anything. I'm not in control, even though it said drive. I was afraid of that. Just brought me to the other spot on the map labeled boat. Oh man, maybe it is only that many saves. I mean, heals. Maybe all of them only had like 7 total. Lame. 10 magazine. Nothing, but I see a new poster for Puppet Space Quest, which seems to have Ricky and off-brand Paul Giamatti going to space in astronaut costumes. Well, Paul's in an astronaut costume. Ricky's just got a bubble dome on his head, with the rest of his body exposed. Duct tape. Nice flannel coat. But I think I'll leave that there, since I don't really have a choice. The peepers are enjoying that radio, I guess. Okay, that helps. Got all the stuff here. Ooh, an adding calculator. I think that's what there was recalled. There was a... It's the kind of calculator my mother used to do the taxes on when I was very small. She worked at a bank, so that's why she did instead of my father. She knew the numbers better. I think she ended up becoming a tax specialist at the company. Down! It's up and down, okay. Alright, this doesn't explain what the fuck I'm going to do about, any of this! I remember earlier I actually had a goal. Get on top of the building, do the thing. Now... that cigarette, the ashes haven't fallen off yet. Is Hank still here? Well, not here, you know what I mean.
What do you do when you get upset? You let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that my friend Junebug got me all upset at her. First, I beat her to the ground. Then I stomped her face. Then we started laughing at each other and everything was okay. That's why you should always try and make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Why can't I remember his name?
That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Wait.
You can do all sorts of things.
Oh, right, that. Why isn't that one marked off properly?
Sleeping can be the best part of your day.
No, I will not waste the duct tape gagging her.
First,
What's up, Peeper?
TJ's on so I can
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch.
I kind of forgot that guy
What
was
sort
in
of
here.
things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat
There's another
watermelon.
one up there,
When I'm
just an
sad,
Norman
I
head.
eat leftovers. When I'm confused,
I guess
I
the
eat
heads are
roadkill
kind of merch,
outside.
but that was
When
definitely a
I'm
full
angry,
puppet buried
I
in the
feast
stone.
upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food.
Oh, you
And
can
when
actually
I'm
see the
in a
material of
hurry,
his head
I...
stretch when he opens
Oh,
his mouth.
Maybe I shouldn't talk about that one.
His skin looks like mittens.
Okay, we have AR for Argon. Okay. We've got P for Foxu Fo.
That's not a word.
Okay, moving on. We have PE for Germany. Okay, and then we have
Are you okay?
Z. ZR.
No, he's not okay. Why am I
ZR
fucking
for
even asking? Oh my
What
god.
do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend Leonard got me all upset at him.
Leonard!
First, I I beat him to the ground. Then I stomped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay.
Beat no,
That's
so
why you
Norman
should
beat
always
up
try to make
Leonard.
friends with
Leonard
friends
beat up
who will
Junebug.
forgive you. Yeah, sure is.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Sorry about being face down, June.
So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand and
This door is boarded shut. They do not want me going in there.
Okay, now draw a line right down the middle.
And the only other way to get in there is this locked door
Now,
over
a
here.
circle right beneath it. Wow! See? You'll be the international hazard sign. Take that to
Right, fuck.
particular waste is
Okay. When you go to the park... It's weird, this thing already has a name. I don't know if I should give this a proper name.
You can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices
No, neither of those places are useful to me. Okay. I will admit the color coding the rooms probably helps. Although I do wonder if it's going to be helpful for everyone, given that red and green are the colors you can confuse for each other when you're colorblind. Don't even think about it, Georgie baby. Oh, interesting. I forgot those are two different areas. Oh, that boat only goes up. And the other boat, which doesn't seem to come from anywhere, I guess that goes here. Into the lower waterway. It's a confusing map system, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, this is the best looking map I have, so this is probably the one for, oh no, I see, this one's also good. I just took this off the wall. Well, I guess it's just because nobody mapped the fucking sewers and it's all drawn by hand. I was just noting that the one for, the exterior area actually has antenna on roof written on it with an arrow up next to the, hotel. Oh, no, it just gets me onto stage 4, and that's fine. Oh, that's what that says. The circled area says truck. Oh, come on, I don't even get a satisfying clank. You know, it has not escaped me that the giant pipes that Ray looks out of are exactly the same as the little pipes that Ricky looks out of, just with... Oh, actually, the bars are about the same size, so there's more of them on Ray's. Just that Ray stays behind the bars. I guess I'll head back out to the studio and try not to hit,
Hey, where are we starting?
yeah, that guy.
Are we starting now?
But many of them.
Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent.
Can we not? Oh no. I don't think they're capable of being quiet, so that means he wandered off. I think throwing a dude who turns into like 30 dudes at you was just straight up cheating, but that's just me. Still more to do in this room. side? Yes. There's two Junebug standouts next to the wall. You can tell because of the hair. I have to admit, oh, expect this? Oh, drawers! I didn't even know this thing could open. 19 magazine. Hammer and 2 chisels. And a health elix and 3 shells. It's gonna take up a lot of space, isn't it? Nope. I already have a lot of stuff. See, on the one hand, I want to go deposit the novelist because I don't have a shitload of ammo for it yet. But on the other hand, what was that? I don't know. It's the kind of thing I'm going to want to have on me when terrible things happen. I guess you can get rid of the wrench. It kind of sucks, but I'm also very hesitant to get rid of the one thing I have that can't run out of ammo. Yeah, I do feel like mentioning that I don't think these are like robots or something. Not just for the, you know, ripping off FNAF reason I mentioned, but there's nothing metal about them. I'm pretty sure they're just animate puppets. If you cut them open, they will not bleed. I'm about, what, 40 feet away from him? 50, and he just can't see me, even though he's looking right at me. I mean, in fairness, his eyes are only painted on, but... The timer already? Yeah, I guess so. Well, I could save while I'm standing right here. Surely it should be Ricky and Friends, that original show. Alright, I'm just going to start spitballing. Ricky is secretly the bad guy, and he went insane way long ago after they changed the show from Ricky with Friends to My Friendly Neighborhood, and he was no longer the focal point. Or he's the only one who is sane, and he's desperately trying to restore the others to sanity by getting the show back on the air. No, I don't buy it either. Actually, before I save, maybe let's go in here and, that's fine, that's enough ammo. It's a bunch of ammo. Put one of these health things in there. This Choco Bar in there. For the moment, I will deposit the stage 4 key card. I'm thinking about depositing these because I don't think I've seen either of these in here. Yeah, okay. Move the gun up into the corner. What? Oh, it's way taller than I thought it was. Well, then I can move the ammo for the gun over here. If I just hit Y, I can move them just directly. Just directly. Fa! This healing thing up here next to the Goon. Tokens up in the upper right corner. Okay, fine. We're not there. I'm going to stash that for now. Okay, that's a lot more room. I only sacrificed a few items down here, which I can retrieve. Alright, feeling good about that. please come again, thank you. And one of these days, I'm going to get it, it's going to say, please come again, fuck you. And I'm not going to notice. That was a thing when I was in high school, where people who worked in like jobs like that at McDonald's discovered that if you kept the pleasant smile on your face and you said it in exactly the tone of voice, people wouldn't notice if you said fuck you instead of thank you. Fuck you for shopping at McDonald's, have a nice day. Not shopping at, for eating at McDonald's. You know, that kind of thing. I wouldn't recommend doing it every time or someone's gonna fucking notice, but yes. Oh, boy. Still locked, just checking. Oh! There is something else to do. Oh, right, of course, that. What was this? Oh, it is interesting. I can interact with the table even though I took all the things off it. Yeah, so I guess it's that box on the wall. No. That box on the wall, the one I was next to. That is why this place is still red. What? Why is there cardboard taped to the wall? With caution planks in front of it. There's a hole in that wall, isn't there? And I don't want to know where it goes. Like, I really don't want to know where it goes, do I? Oh, dear. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play My Friendly Neighborhood. I might have forgotten the outro for the last couple episodes, but don't worry, I've remembered it. Next time we're going to keep looking around and try and find our way out of these goddamn sewers. Until then, have yourselves a smiling day, Burning Dog fans. Later.